Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 with the weekly update. First things first, schedule for this week. This is going to be a normal week, thankfully. I got no PET scans, I just have a dental appointment today and therapy. But yeah, nothing crazy as far as I know. Which means normal stream times and normal videos, provided that I don't go crazy from Final Fantasy X. Streams this week, I'm not sure what we're going to be playing, because last week, for like Halloween spooky times, I started playing Night in the Woods, and that game is really good. I'm really enjoying it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it the Fiesta treatment, the same thing that we did then, is that I'm going to split up the streams, because normally my streams are 3 hours long, right? So I think, just like the Fiesta, I'm going to split the streams in half. I'm going to do an hour and a half of one game and an hour and a half of Night in the Woods. So like Tuesday is going to be Night in the Woods and Vesperia. Wednesday is going to be Night in the Woods and Kingdom Hearts 2. And I think we can get a lot done that way. I think it suits pretty much all the games except for maybe Vesperia in terms of time, but I don't want to put the stuff that I'm regularly streaming aside just to play Night in the Woods. So look forward to that. I'm probably going to do it the same... Actually, no. I'm probably going to play Vesperia and Kingdom Hearts on the first half of the stream and Night in the Woods in the second half. But if you think that you're only going to be able to make like the first part, from like 8 p.m. to 9:30 or 9:30 from 9 to 10:30, Tuesday and Wednesday. If you think you can only make the first part and you'd rather see Night in the Woods played, let me know, and I'll switch it up, because the streams are for you to watch. But yeah, so look forward to that. Also, it's daylight savings time. Please remember to change your clocks if you haven't. I woke up this morning. I changed all my clocks except for my watch, because I said to myself, well, I'll just change it in the morning and I have everything else. I woke up this morning, I look at my watch, and it's, an hour later than I thought it would be. And I'm like, oh my god, my alarm that I set on my phone didn't work. So I checked my phone, and the alarm is perfectly fine. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Oh, right. Right. It's an hour earlier. So that was fun. So that's a reminder to Dovey not to procrastinate. But yeah, so aside from that, videos for Twilight Princess should continue normally. Final Fantasy X HD, all last night I was working on Sphere Grid completion. And oh my god. Made like a whole video on it, but I have like a whole paper here where I just like wrote down how many of each monster I have to kill and how many spheres and stuff to get certain stats maxed out. I'm not maxing out luck because I'm not crazy, but even without maxing luck out, I'm still going to have to fight the Earth Eater dozens of times. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane to get those stupid fortune spheres. But yeah, what I decided I'm doing, though, is I'm clearing all of the luck plus 1 nodes, because grinding up, fighting the Earth Eater 4 times just to get 1 fortune sphere for each character to put into that for 1 luck, as opposed to just killing the stupid greater sphere and getting luck spheres and just getting a +4 out of that. I'd rather just replace 4 luck nodes with 1, 4 luck plus 1 nodes with 1 luck plus 4 node, so that it, cuts down all of the grinding by 3/4. And I'll just add in a few extra luck nodes in addition to that, just to balance out what I was missing. But yeah, I'm definitely not maxing out luck, and but right now my character's strength, defense, evasion, agility, and accuracy are pretty much maxed out. So I just need to work on magic, which is killing jumbo flans, which is tedious because you just have to use like pain from anima on them repeatedly, and they have like 1.2 million health or something. Yeah, so killing that, and magic defense, I already have everything I need for that. But I'm getting there. I'm almost done. And then I just have to figure out what I want to fill in the rest of the sphere grid with, because I'm going to have a lot of extra spaces, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that was a lot of talking for Final Fantasy X. So yeah, so that was fun. Let's see. So what happened this week? Pants on Head Week. We'll get to that when I get to the feed in the middle. Went to a friend's wedding last Sunday. That was really nice. But yeah, we had a really good Pants on Head Week, and got a lot of people helping promote it. This past Tuesday night stream, which was like the end of Pants on Head Week, got rated by Nintendo Capri Sun, and he helped promote that at the end too. And people like Juker and Mayo and Wonderful Wands and Jenny, Fetch Games, Yuki Mizuno, they all like helped promote it on their Discords, and I really appreciate that like immensely. Let's see if anything else actually happened this past week. Luigi's Mansion 3. This game is very fun. I played it for several hours on Friday, and I'm very impressed with it. I am finding it to be a lot more fun to me personally than Luigi's Mansion 2 was. Not that Luigi's Mansion 2 is bad, but I had problems with it, and if you want to watch the first impressions video, I go into it a little bit. But, yeah. I'm enjoying it, and that's what matters. So, check out the first impressions. I didn't get any upset people on the first impressions for the cartridge, which I'm kind of upset about. But, you know, can't always eat the game that's out there, I guess. So one piece of art that I did this past week was actually a few pieces of art that I just scrolled past. One of them was a Patreon piece. I think that was the only one. Yeah, okay, so I did this is a character from the Trails series, Trails of Cold Steel, Trails in the Sky. Oliver, I don't know. But, come on. Yeah. I went a little overboard with it, but I like how it came out. I wanted to... See, the thing with the Trails characters is the same as the last guy. They have a lot of clothing detail. Like, as you can see, all the little wrinkles and the stupid shoulder pad and the coat, and then the waistcoat, and then the like everything, even the rose there. I had to look up how to draw a rose. They have a lot of stupid detail in their clothing, and good on the game designers for putting up with that, I guess. But the official art is ridiculous. But so that came out really nicely. The next thing I did was a fusion of the Hat in Time Hat Kid, like, just smug dance meme, you know? She's just like, you know, doing that dance there, and Kokichi from Danganronpa 3. So it was like one of those memes out there that you see with like the 80s computer background. You can see my webcam. With like the 80s computer background, and you know, just him dancing around. But I'll get this is like a regular picture of him. But like, he's essentially drawn as like a Hat Kid style. And I really like how it came out, and I think they fit well together. I don't think I drew anything else. So Pants on Head Week ended up having 87 people. Pants on Head Week ended up having 87 people, I believe. for a grand total of $174 raised for charity out of that. So, yeah, is the second best Pants on Head Week after last year, but this year I didn't make a bet with anybody to get over 100. So, just considering like normal Pants on Head Week standards, which is usually around 35, this was amazing, and I'm still floored by all the people that joined in and the support and everything. It was really cool stuff. We got a lot of different things. We got art, we got animations, we got like songs and videos and pictures, and just crazy. I was so proud of everybody, and as always, like, for everyone who joins in, for everyone who has joined in the past, even if it's not, you didn't get a chance this year, you just have my undying respect. I just thank you so much for it. It's crazy. But yeah, that was something else. Let's see if anything else interesting happened this week. Pants. Yeah, it's like a few people that joined in gave like a super push, and it was really nice. Let's see, so that Markiplier, YouTube sensation Markiplier, released this thing called A Heist with Markiplier, which is essentially like a choose your own adventure YouTube series. I've seen like a few times, but this was like completely live action, and or there was some animated parts, but it was not like a video game. It was they produced it. They made everything for it, and it was really good. It took me like 3.5 hours to get through all the 31 different endings, and there eventually, like, there ended up being like a secret password and stuff, and it was super involved. There was a lot of like big names in it, but like the production value was great, and the story and everything. It was really fun. If you haven't seen it and you're like a fan of Markiplier, it's unbelievable. Like, they did such a good job with it. Let's see what else. Anything else happened? Night in the Woods is really good. I bought the soundtrack also before the Steam sale ended, and yeah, I just absolutely love it. Night in the Woods is just depressing Animal Crossing. There's a quote for me from the streams. Let's see. I dressed up as Nagito on Halloween. I didn't like go out trick-or-treating because I don't do that, but like I dressed up as Nagito because I figured I could get away with it. My dad saw, I didn't wear the wig, it was just the shirt and the coat. My dad saw the coat and he's like, that doesn't look good on you. You look like a homeless man. Did you lose a bet or something? And I'm just like, okay. Alright. So that was kind of very depressing, but I guess the point of Nagito is to look like a homeless man, so it works. I'm just never wearing that coat out in public again, aside from MagFest, I suppose. But yeah, I should have picked, like, he doesn't know who Nagito is, obviously, but I really, for my first cosplay, should have picked a non-hated character, probably, because I have a feeling that this isn't going to be the end of me getting, rude comments. But it is what it is. It's either going to be a great MagFest or the worst. And honestly, I'm not going to have my expectations up. But yeah, MagFest is 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Wow. That would be scary, wouldn't it? It's 2 months away. It's November now. Scary. Let's see. Anything else interesting happened this week? Stephen George did Extra Life, and then they got DDoSed. Extra Life got DDoSed, so they have no idea what their total is, but it's somewhere above 47,000, and that was really cool. And Midnight Beyond got got their channel back, and I'm really happy for them because it's been a long and arduous journey. If you don't know what happened, essentially their channel got hacked, and first they lost like control of posting anything on it, then whoever hacked the channel started like putting up like videos that were getting like copyright strikes on it, and luckily nothing was and they also unprivated some stuff that wasn't supposed to be, you know, put in public, but eventually they got their channel back, and the videos are still there, and the comments are still there, and the subscribers are still there, and I'm really happy for them, because I mean, it's a huge time investment. You know, they've had the channel for a very long time. They've done a lot of great stuff on it. They're in the middle of great stuff. I mean, I was really sad that Thousand Year Door wasn't you know, uploading regularly. But here's hoping that things are just smooth from there, because I can't imagine how I would feel if suddenly my YouTube channel just disappeared, or I completely lost it one day. It's one thing to like slowly transition out of a thing, but just like to get it taken from you is just not good. So here's hoping. And yeah, that's about it. Anything else interesting happened this week? I don't think so. I'm gonna play. Actually, I need to go to the dentist shortly, and then I'm gonna play more Final Fantasy X. And hopefully this week we're going to start the beginning of the end on that. I predict 2 weeks left worth of videos, because we have the Dark Aeons, Nemesis, and Penance. And that's gonna suck. Unless I cheat. I'm gonna do both, but I'm not just gonna cheat and leave it at that. Probably. Anyway, can't think of anything else. Thank you all very much for watching. It's been Sephiroth04 with the weekly update. I appreciate everybody's support, you know, whether it's here or Discord or real life or Pants on Head Week. Any support is nice, and any excuse people take, any stupid silly excuse people take to be some sort of community in some way, makes me so happy. And to be able to do something like that once a year is just something I look forward to. I can't wait till next year, because I have ideas. And next year I'm gonna have time, hopefully. And yeah, I look forward to it. It's gonna be great. Thank you very much for watching. It's been Sephiroth04 with the weekly update. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good week. Have a good November. Bye-bye.